Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am. It's early. The world's still stretching. The coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. Saturday morning. Maybe you're still in the quiet part of the day. Maybe the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. With the network, it's already awake. Let's see what moved while the rest of the world was sleeping. This week started small. A token leaks here, a bad package slips through there. A login trick that shouldn't work, works. At first glance, it's just the usual mess. But then you step back and see the pattern. Attackers aren't always going for the big flashy breach anymore. They're threading the needle. Small holes, quiet entries, patient moves. ThreatStay's bulletin this week covered Linux rootkits buried in legitimate-looking updates, a router zero day that's been silently exploited for months, AI systems getting probed by adversarial inputs that look like normal queries, and scan kits, prepackaged, plug-and-play toolkits for non-technical criminals. 25 new stories. None of them screaming, all of them working. The noise isn't always loud, sometimes it's just persistent. Grafana Labs got hit. Hackers made it into their GitHub repositories and walked out with the codebase. Not a smash and grab, more like they picked the lock, walked in and helped themselves. Grafana is widely used for monitoring and observability, which means a lot of infrastructure teams depend on it to see what's happening in their systems. When someone gets the source code, they're not just looking at how it works, they're looking for what doesn't work. Vulnerabilities, logic flaws, the kind of thing you can weaponize quietly. Grafana's working the incident, but the code's out there now, and that means the clock is ticking on whatever comes next. Trend Micro confirmed a zero-day exploit in Apex One, their endpoint security product, is being actively used in the wild. Let that sit for a second. A security tool designed to protect Windows systems being exploited. The attackers found a hole before Trend Micro did, and they've been using it to target systems that thought they were protected. Trend Micro's pushed a patch, but if you're running Apex One and haven't updated, you're the target now. It's one of those bitter reminders. The tools we use to defend ourselves are just software, and software breaks. Here's the one that stings. A contractor working for CISA, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, maintained a public GitHub repository that exposed credentials to several highly privileged AWS GovCloud environments. GovCloud, government systems, sensitive infrastructure, and the keys were just sitting there, public, on GitHub. It wasn't malice, it was a mistake, but in security, the outcome doesn't care about intent. Those credentials could have been used to access critical federal systems, and they were visible to anyone who knew where to look. CISA is the agency that tells everyone else how to secure their systems, and one of their contractors left the front door open. It's a hard lesson in how human error scales. Quick detour. Memorial Day sales are live, and if you've been eyeing running gear, now's the time. Garmin watches, Chorus devices, Shock's bone conduction headphones. Hundreds off. Summer race season's around the corner, and the deals are solid. Not security news, but if you need to clear your head after reading breach reports all week, a long run helps. Just saying. And finally, Trump Mobile, the president's branded cell phone service, confirmed it exposed customer data, phone numbers, home addresses, personal details. The company says it was linked to a third-party platform, and they're still evaluating whether they need to notify customers. Still evaluating. That's the part that stands out. The data is already out there, and they're still figuring out if people need to know. It's a small carrier, but the exposure is real. And for anyone whose information was in that breach, the delay doesn't help. When your data leaks, the notification shouldn't be optional. It should be immediate. That's Signal Check for today. Close the tabs, step outside. The day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.